Everybody, Glitch here, and welcome back to Void War. So, picked up this ship after last time. This Imperial Cruiser B that I wanted to give a try. Full disclosure, I've already tried a run with it, but it went so disastrously that I'm not posting it. Maybe I'll post the ending as a short because I did something very stupid and died early on. But that being said, we have the motivation for the salty run back on the Imperial Cruiser B. Also nicknamed the Sunhammer, although I can't. Ooh, Kingstone, I like that. Although I can't get it to pop up here. To my understanding, there's another. What is it? Yeah. We will unlock this one if we win with this one. So we'll try for that. Two crew here. They have a healing projectile and a force shield. Force shield pretty useful. Got the Retributor 3 as a starting weapon, which is pretty strong. This can blast through shields and just damage in general. Medium chance of fire to it, comes up pretty often. And then a little bit of a Energy Lance Alpha Strike just to delay weapons or what have you. So the Retributor can do its job because it takes a while to charge up. Not much in the way of systems here, just your standard stuff. Upgraded weapons bay obviously to support this. And not much in terms of crew either, right? Still stuck on Torment 2. I say stuck, like we've done a ton of runs. We haven't. But yeah, using the Exile here, he's a little bit beefier. And the teleport, I think, is insane. Let's look for a cool name here. Romulus, that's perfect. Romulus, the Exile. Alright, so let's get going here. I'm not sure what my plan... not sure what my plan's going to be, but... I mean, I'm sure we'll figure it out. What's this guy here? Contracts, Hackomancy, Consumables. Maybe. Systems modules, we're going there first for sure. We'll hit the, ship armament. We might hit the wound. There's always an interesting fight here. Just for scrap. But I almost never take the difficulty increase because I'm not super confident in this game yet. But maybe I should start doing it. I don't know. This type of node, the like asteroid or when it's like a star or whatever, they tend to have more rewards, or from what I've noticed. I don't know if that's like an actual thing or not, but from what I can tell, they tend to have more rewards. So I tend to try and hit them. I'm going to have this guy... I guess I should have him on weapons for the time being, just for the charge speed. But I'm probably going to want him here, just so he can do that. This protects a large amount of these two systems rooms, and that's pretty valuable. And I'm just going to want a different person to man this, more than likely. And then Romulus over here with his teleporter, I'm going to be using him to either disrupt spells or just to help defend, because these guys they're not very combat oriented. They got 2 attack and one of them has very low health. But that being said, let's get going. Let's hit the asteroid field first, just to get some early rewards. I'm not afraid. Okay, well, never mind. I am afraid, because this is exactly what could kill us. Yeah, we have intruders. So, quite a few of them, too. This might actually get pretty saucy. Let's give them the business here. As much as we can. Alright. Go solo this guy. We'll be alright. We have a heal. He's walking through, and he's gonna walk into the shield room, give chase. Yeah, let's pile on in here. We should be okay. Who's fighting the... Yeah, I don't want him to fight. I want you to fight. So that right there, that type of movement, I have not been able to do that before because I did not have an option in the settings called precise crew movement. I'm still getting used to using it, but if you saw, like right here, right, I could choose to have my Magister not fight him, so he's not the one taking damage, and instead have my Exile be the one taking damage. You recover some equipment from the remains. Do I get all of this, or is it choose one? Holy moly, that event was nuts then for rewards. See, you remember what I was saying? These nodes have a tendency to have just more loot associated with them. From what I've noticed, that was crazy. We just got a armor, a weapon, and we could literally kit out Romulus right now, and in fact, we probably will. Let's repair our sensors here. Sensors, if you saw my the unsatisfying ending to the Cult of Crom video, you know that sensors are quite a good thing to have upgraded and and functional. And unfortunately, I fumbled that pretty hard, but it is what it is. Oh, good thing I noticed this. Forgot to save my stations. All right, something like that. And yeah, again, this guy's probably gonna end up here eventually, but for now, we just leave him there. Let's equip good old Romulan man with a gun. Yeah, this dude is now kitted out. 100 health, suffocation resistance. Dude moves fast. He can teleport, reduces enemy DPS, which makes his effective health even better. Unfortunately, we took a damage due to them like hitting our sensors, like destroying them. But it's a very minor thing. This is not an Imperial Shrine. I just realized this is the listening station. Yeah, it's for Raider clans. Let's do it because we'll get something. Yeah. Put the word out. Siege Claw, nice. Just gonna. Is that better? DPS +1 in large rooms, and it really depends on the ship, but since I don't have crew that can really go toe to toe, I don't want to take big brawls, so I actually will put that on and give the gun. Oh, they can't hold it. I just realized this guy has 2 psionic slots. That's good to know. We're just gonna keep the gun there for now. Alright, so do I want to hit this? I do. I absolutely do. And it doesn't really matter where I go. So, we're just gonna go. Alright, what do we got? More gun. Yeah, this is. If I had a mutant, he would be so happy right now. Dude would be dual wielding assault rifles. The mutant commander, yeah. Maybe might sell one of those. Who knows? Let's see what the next node brings us. Ooh, War Cult vessel comes into view. They activate their comm channels. Awaken your steel and do not disappoint me. Cool. I'm guessing they're gonna come over based on the presence of the ram sleds. And do we care about that? I mean, it's not like we don't care. Thunder cannon means that the E-beam can definitely damage us. That's an E-beam 1. It's not very long, so it wouldn't be a ton of damage, but why take damage at all if you can prevent it? So, nice. I don't know what cast that is, and I just don't care to find out. So this is great for that. It was just 1 damage. We would have been super fine. Let's actually leave him in there, because I only saw 1 door open here, which means there's probably a guy right there fixing. And I haven't seen anybody else move to help him, so it might be a two-person ship here. And now they cannot dodge, so let's take our... Yeah, so someone's right here. Right. What is this? Corsair. This dude is toasted. I haven't seen anybody else. He might flee here. No, because he was the last guy. Yep, sure was. So... Just to, I'm by no means am I an expert in this game, but that type of thing, the doors opening and how the AI reacts like that, is a great way to sort of give you a hint. If you can't see the interior of the enemy ship, look for things like that to help you determine like how much crew there is. It's not perfect, right? But like for example, when I damaged that and I just saw this 1 door open and this 1 door open, and I didn't see like all of these opening, that meant there was not that much crew. Just or in theory, it meant that there wasn't that much crew, right? Obviously, the AI sometimes does weird stuff that I can't account for, but, you know. Alright. We heal him up before we jump. No reason not to. And let's go to the mechanic. Alright. I gotta start assaulting these merchants to figure out what happens. I know I say that pretty much every time, and I'm not doing it, but the husk rack... Did these sell for a lot? No, that's unfortunate. I would have loved to have this husk rack because my crew is just they need the backup. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. Crew invulnerable against crew attacks while breaking. What? Your crew are invulnerable against crew attacks while breaking doors. So if they're hitting a door, they cannot be attacked. That's crazy. This is nuts. This would have been great for the last thing we did, but no dice. Seal of Cerberus. Call upon a demonic hound. I actually have no idea what this is, but I would love to figure it out. None of these missile templates come with a missile bay, right? So I'm not gonna buy. I don't have a missile bay, and I'm just not gonna buy one, particularly with Zilcho munitions over here, right? I could get the siege bombard, which is kind of in the same vein, but you know, it has a little bit less setup right now. But as is often the case with how I play this game, I'm gonna buy something because it looks interesting, and I don't know what this is, and I'm curious, so I'm buying it. Okay, so he's just there. Does this go away? Is he just, can I control him? No. Okay, well this still kind of helps us because, again, we don't have too much crew. And he can at least help with defense. So that is okay. Not what I really wanted, but that's alright. I could use a husk, but well, it depends on if I'm going into the store later. So let's follow the line here. I very much do not, because I think I'm gonna hit. Yeah, I hit a shipyard pretty much no matter what I do. There's one line where I don't, but I do definitely want at least one husk to crew either the engines or just something, just a little bit more crew. And then I do want to hit the store, but then we can't hit the wound, so we might just be skipping the wound because I do want to ship armament. So we're probably taking this line right here, and then unfortunately skipping the wound. It is what it is, which means I don't want to go to the shipyard right now. Not that there's a humongous difference. I guess I get it earlier, right? But then if I do hit the shipyard, I am just accepting that I'm losing one node worth of scrap. I don't want to make that choice. Oh, another chromic destroyer. You arrive dangerously close to a fiery sun. Temperature readings are well above safe levels. A war cult starship approaches. This fight ought to be good. All right, same thing here, right? So saw a door open. So we're gonna hit here, right? So that's one person, and then there's the caster. There might be another person on the left side there because I saw more doors opening. I don't want to let that guy cast. There's no reason to let him cast. This guy, we're not worried about that. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? Definitely one more person. Ooh, he's coming over, and there's someone over here. So 4+ crew. That guy moves fast, so we have invaders coming. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that guy died. Yeah, there's the other crewmate there. We recall here because we know we're gonna need the defense. Yeah, there we go. What do we got here? A berserker and a combat husk. Pretty scary, given the. Wait, what are they doing? Why are they just standing there? The hound's just going in, so are we. He is getting just absolutely trashed. Can we get a heal out real quick? Because I don't know if he respawns. Cool, okay. Our retributor is ready. We're going to hit shields. Not great fires. This fire is very troublesome here. This is not a good vent slot anymore, given that they destroyed it on entry. I'm not 100% sure how we're going to deal with that. Probably venting the weapons room, but that's going to be very tricky, and I don't want to do it right now. We'll get to it. Let's engage directly so he's not hitting my hound. Perfect. And then, oh no, they didn't hit my door. What am I talking about? All right, let's get good old commander out of there. And I think most of their crew might be dead. So I'm actually gonna hit the weapons again with the lance, but I'm gonna teleport over. Does he suffocate? No, he doesn't. So let's find out what's going on over here. I'm wondering why they haven't repaired anything. He might actually just be in the room. I saw the -3 over here. That's weird. So he must be in that room. I guess it just puts it somewhere, you know? Yeah, so he's definitely repairing in here. Let's just go, yeah. What is it? Berserker that I can beat in DPS. Oh, okay. An additional fella in here. So not a perfect read on crew, but pretty strong, right? Pretty good. I think we'll be alright. Yeah. This is really scary because now there's fire on their ship, and I don't know where. This has killed me before. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good. Get out. Okay, that was their last crewmate. Okay. So that was a little risky, but we got the crew kill amount of scrap. Let's toss a heal here. Hopefully the hound will move. Perfect. I don't know if I need to keep him alive, but I mean, why not? And let's get the hell out of here before we get more fire. Yeah, okay. That way. Whew. What do we got? Few tiny grains of space dust patter against your viewport. You continue on your journey. Empty! Nothing. Ooh, alright. As mentioned, these nodes tend to have a little bit more sauce. And we like sauce. You have entered a dense asteroid field. Suddenly, intruder alarms blare. You've been boarded. What are these? Ghoul Magus. This could get really busy really fast because of this guy. I cannot let that guy cast if I can help it. So who is it? Projectile. Slows. This guy right here. Get him. Don't let him cast. And I'm actually gonna tell my dude to get out of there. I don't want my 25 health squishy mans to have too much difficulty. Perfect. Okay, so again, I know I've said this a lot, but you know, nice weapon here that I cannot use unless I replace the Siege Claw. This is not terrible, but this does deal a little bit more damage when, particularly for like single person assaulting, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. So I think I'm gonna keep it for now. I don't know where the hound is going, but he's going. I should have healed my crewmates here, but I mean, it's not a big deal. Just toss it out. Yep. Make sure all my doors are closed because I forgot to check earlier. Alright, and we need to either get a husk or get more scrap. What do we value more? No, I would like one husk here. Just to man, maybe like sensors or something. Manning stuff isn't like, oh, actually engines, because 5% dodge is incredible for engines. Manning isn't like the most insane thing in the world, but like just that difference. I mean, think about it. I just got 33% more dodge just by doing this, right? Like pretty good, you know. 20% dodge is nothing to sneeze at. It's not insane, but it's nothing to sneeze at. Alright, let's keep going. Nothing. Yep, no, find nothing of note. Unfortunate, we are quickly approaching the store with very little scrap. Depending on how this goes, I might divert. 33 is just not a lot. Receive weapons fire originating from deep within the murky gas. An armored cult warship is attacking you. I shall revel in your defeat. A lot of cult boys out in the stars tonight. Missile Bay. This guy has weapons, brother. Yeah, this is okay. This guy could really deal some serious damage to us. We're gonna shut down weapons for sure. We need him dead sooner rather than later. Let's see what this looks like in terms of movement. Okay, so 2 people, 3, maybe more for sure. We're gonna see if we can bait an attack on the systems and shields, so we can then shield it. But I think I am gonna send Romulus in there just to sauce them up a little. What do we got? A Berserker, a Corsair, and an Engineer. Not terrifying, but not great. They're dealing a fair amount of damage too. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Ooh, somebody else. Another Berserker. Yeah, no, this is not a good fight. We'll distract them a little bit, but I don't like that. Are their doors reinforced? No. Let's go interrupt this spell real quick before we leave. Cast a projectile. Yeah, that's whatever. I believe I heard a gun or a starship weapon gloves. This is going to be. I should have waited. That's okay. Might hit the missile before it fires here. Nice. This got poisoned, and I don't like that. He might actually just be dead to the poison. Yeah, let's get out of there. Move out of there, Mr. Husk, please. Thank you. Yeah, he died to the poison. Okay, so that's just randomly just one crew down for really no good reason, which is good for us. And there goes our Retributor. Nice double hit here. I might poke again, see if a crew kill is in the cards. I don't think it is, but we're actually going to hit their oxygen. That might help. Go back to the engine, please. Thank you. Oops. Collapsed my own shield. Let's give our commander a heal just to get it on cooldown here. And then let's send him over. See what's what. Alright. I don't see anybody. Okay, I see somebody coming. What do you got? An NG? See if he can't, like, muck around with the oxygen long enough to where they run out of it. Don't take that damage for no reason. Thank you. I think we're still okay. We're still okay here. Where's my other heal? I mean, I'll pull him out of the thing before it gets too bad. And I don't think it's gonna get too bad. I think I can actually do this. Okay, now it's a little scary. So it's another berserker, but he's gonna get the heal here. It'll be fine. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Unless there's a fire on the ship that I can't see, and then I'm about to lose. But no, we are super fine. Yep. Nice job. Let's get out of here before the thing goes off. How much scrap do we... 61? It might be okay. Yeah, we're gonna skip the wound. Trade. Okay, decent choice. Another Retributor. These are okay weapons. And I can sell some of these. I do like the Heavy Disruptor. And what is Magnetic Pulse? 2 projectiles, low charge time, and 1... This might be great for, like, shield pinging. You know what I'm saying? Like, just shield removal. But then again, isn't the Heavy Disruptor the same thing, but just a little better? I think so. What about missiles? We got any... Well, we don't have a missile bay, so... Another exoskeleton, those are great. A machine rifle. Slightly damaged nearby enemies. Cool. No, I don't think I've ever seen that. And if I have, I don't remember. I kind of want the Heavy Disruptor here. The problem is I can't use it right now, right? But that might be okay. I think I might sell... it's 8. I don't know about 8. Like, it's just... 8 is not a lot. We're going to pick up the Heavy Disruptor here. Yeah, I feel like between this and the Retributor, we can already deal quite a bit of shield damage, which is very appealing to me. Alright, so we need 2 power bars and 2 weapons bay expansions, or whatever these are called. I never know what to call these, you know what I'm saying? Like the capacity. That might be the word there, capacity. Alright, let us work. Okay, another corrosive gas cloud, but we should be okay. We are in space polluted by toxic clouds of subspace flux. Suddenly, weapon fire lances past your ship, nearly hitting you. Silhouette of a fearsome Corsair warship looms in the distance. You prepare to fight. Fearsome is a word you could use, I suppose. What do they got? A disruptor and a putrefactor. So they can damage me. They can poison a little bit. I'm not terribly worried about it. Yeah, not terribly worried about it is the honest answer. But let's just hit their weapons, because why they... Ooh, I didn't see the Siege Bombard. Now I am worried about it. Because that's going to be plinking our shields non-stop. Like that. Which means this ion shot is going to hit. Just kidding, it missed. But now our shields are down. It's a bit of a... Not scary shit, but like right there, we just took damage for really no good reason. And they don't have like crazy DPS, but yeah, let's start like haranguing them. I think it might be valuable to do so. Unfortunate. Retributor shot. Let's hit their weapons. That ought to cool things down a little bit. Yeah. This might just be a destroy them ship. Need to fix my doors before I forget. Alright, who's he fighting now? The Gene Soldier. This guy's got a lot of health. I don't really want to have a slap fight with this gentleman, so it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Just get out of there for now. I probably could kill them. Actually, these are really low. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have just recalled. Oh well. I didn't realize they were that low, to be completely honest with you. But it's alright. Let's see where this gas cloud ends up. If it ends up in a good spot for them. Not really. I think we could do it. Particularly now with our heal back up. Yeah, let's get in there. I think we'll be alright, yeah. Where'd the other fella go? Did he actually die to poison? I just didn't notice. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we got a little lucky there or something. Come here. What is this? Cat and mouse? Better get in there. Yeah, alright, cool. Ooh. Heavy translocator. This is the upgrade to the ancient, right? Kind of, because it's got a longer cooldown. But we don't really have the crew for it, so... unless I happen to catch the hound sometimes. But no, we'll take the scrap, thank you. Take the scrap. And let's get out of here before the poison cloud happens. Cool. Alright, where are we going? There is a crazy line here. And no real way off. if I go in there. No real way to not get hammered if I take this line. And I think I'm going to do it. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Which is why we're doing it for fun. Oh, I should have healed before I jumped. Oh well, that's fine. You arrive on the outskirts of an exclusion zone, a region of space demarcated by Imperial astrogation authorities as areas containing subspace anomalies of magnitudes greater than class whatever. 6? I have no idea. The path ahead is long and treacherous, but those who come ready may find great rewards. Is this the major threat? No, it's not. So this is Demon's O'Clock here, if memory serves. Look at the time. It's Demon's O'Clock, I guess. Yeah. We're going to hit all shops here. Depending on how these goes, might hit double shipyard just for repairs, just depending on how bad these go. But yeah, how many jumps? 3. Okay, so anything I want to review before I get going here? I might actually take this moment to do this. I'm not sure if this is super valuable, but I feel like it is helpful. I will miss the dodge though, and let's not spend money because we're 3 jumps away, but I want to get that weapon upgrade sooner rather than later. No. Oh, boy. Demon ship. What kind of weaponry? That's scary. Yeah, and then does he have anything else? Demon heart? No. What's this? A hungerer and a hungerer. Okay. I'm not sure how much trouble I've gotten us in by going into this sector, but about to find out. Let's like triple tap this guy pretty much. And then I don't want my acolyte fighting him. I want that guy fighting him. And let's see if my commander can solo me, well, him and the hound. Okay, these guys did fine actually. Yeah, I'm not worried over nothing, to be honest. Pointless breach. I don't know if it has to fix it first. That answers my question literally right there. It does not have to fix it first. I do wish demonic ships feel a little... oh, whoops. I forgot to save their stations. Demonic ships feel a little bit... I don't know. Not overtuned. There's just... They have too much reach, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Like, with a demonic ship, you don't need oxygen. You can't have fires. They self-repair. Like, it's just a lot. I don't know. And I don't know. I don't think I like it. Like, they don't have to repair a breach to repair their thing. It's just a lot. Unfortunate. They hit a 2-hit there. That really stinks. Okay, that's good. That should help. It's too bad that I'm not stopping their whole river. Don't hit a systemless room. Oh, and if I had triggered my shield, it would have been fine. Yeah, so we just took a bunch of damage for next to no reason here. That's okay, it happens sometimes. Scrap. Can't complain. So let's... do we... I really want to upgrade right now because I know what's coming, but... Let's gamble on it. Famous last words, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to heal him, he's gonna heal. Well, goodbye, stupid dog. That's fine. Alright. Jumping. Yep. More demonic ships. Already a terror amplifier, but doesn't really matter, I guess. Does Demon Heart have anything special? Nope. Got any missiles or anything? Nope. An E-beam and a disruptor, so they could beam us, but I'm not too worried about it. What I am worried about is they have 2 shields. I'm hoping the stun. Yeah. Is he suffocation resistant? He is. I could throw him in there. I think I might. Let's wait for the beam. No, the beam's not going to do anything. Actually, as of right now, they can't hurt us. Let's throw it up anyways. And then now they can. And now they can't. Let's see what the surge brings first. Excuse me. Bomber. Big bomber. Yeah. We're gonna send our captain in there because he's got resistance. Another shot to the weapons. Now they cannot fire anything. And we didn't get a spawn. Fantastic. Do another... let's actually just keep their weapons now. Hit their shields with that. Yep. Nope. Did I say hit anything? I meant miss. It happens. I didn't want that to ping off there, that's for sure. So... Bit of a pickle now. I'm going to do a move here that I'm not super happy about. But, so hopefully he's not dying too quickly with his resistance. Nah, he's doing alright. Unfortunately... Woo! Yeah, now we need him in here. And I'm going to toss him a heal. But now we're fine. Last Retributor shot here will do it. Stop suffocating. Yeah. And off it goes. Adios, amigo. Cool. 20 scrap, 1 munitions. Subspace Maelstrom subsides. Let's keep moving. Nothing to it. Sensors detect nothing apart from the strange fleeting signatures of the nearby wrist storms. That sucks. Going to the store. Not much in it, probably, but we'll see. Trade. Alright, so a missile bay is probably a good purchase. But let's see what else we got here. A fuel generator. Nah. We don't have crew for assault sleds, so you hull damage, not break doors on impact. It's kind of whatever. Your lances always hit. That seems pretty strong. If I had more than 1 lance... this is also pretty strong. Interesting. We do have 1 module that is okay. What about the blades? Wow. This seems incredible. Seems a little tough to use, but... we don't have too many missiles either. I might actually just buy the Wrath of Angels. I mean, I have a lance, right? Was really hoping for a weapon or something. But I don't have too many missiles to use. But I mean, I could turn it around. Then again, I do have an okay offense right now, particularly once I power this. So maybe that might actually be the answer. I could power my disruptor now, right? Not fully. but I still think it's worth it. That might be the play. It's to just power the disruptor and not. I mean, this is nice, but if I had 2 lances, I'd pick this. Kind of just sitting on these weapons. I might regret getting rid of them here, but scrap now is less damage later, potentially. And then do that. Yeah. And then now we just need technically 1 bar and we can handle it. But we'll have 2 soon. Okay, not the best store. Ooh, something to loot. Mouth won't cover us. Yeah, I know. Just a skeleton here. What does the heart have? Nothing. And they just have weapons, and they have serious weapons, but nothing too crazy. So let's just go ahead and hit the weapons. Go ahead and get our loot. Cool. Scrap metal. And then let's fight the skeleton and actually just hang out for a moment. Just to deal more damage. Oh, maybe I should have bought that thing. Alright, cool. Let's see what happens here. Alright. Don't just recall normally, yeah. And then get in there. And I'm gonna heal him. Retributor shot on the shields. Lance on the weapons. Nice hits. Get it before I spawn. Nicely done, Commander. Back to your seat. Seat O power. And then hit their weapons again and miss their weapons again. Nice. Didn't have to. I could do something saucy here, but I don't think I need to. Nah, it'll be fine. See what happens here with this breach. Not a fan of the subspace breaches. They're pretty dangerous. Let's get our suffocation resistant man in there and heal him while we're at it. We don't have to time the heal with that. It just happens to be convenient that I know he's not moving right. So, okay, cool. Get him out of there. Scrap metal. Quite a bit of scrap, actually. Does this guy listen to return to station commands? That might be an interesting thing to figure out. Alright, so let's do that, and then we can do this now. And we will probably work on shields next. But let's see where the sector takes us. Not terribly damaged, so I'm not sure if I'm hitting that shipyard, but we don't have much of a choice right now where we're going, so let's just go. You arrive at a distress signal and find a drifting Imperial merchantman. Oh, thank the throne. We were on our way from foiled Epsilon to Vandoris 3 when a subspace flare caught us. We have no idea where we are now. Our stellar atlas has gone haywire. Transfer over your astrogation data. Sure. This places us in the exclusion zone. Well, we shall all be killed if the arbitrators ever caught wind of this. Let us do business while we still can. Bummer, because I am... Well, I'm not broke, but, you know. What do they got? Missiles. But I don't have a bay. Maybe I should have bought that bay. Gore Blaster. That seems cool, but whatever. The welding torch might be a good... For five scrap, that might be a purchase. And we got some crew. Crew we know we need. And so that is likely our purchase. Unfortunately, it is not great crew. I think I might want the infiltrator. Because he's a little cheaper, is the honest answer. And I don't have a way to get the scav over. I don't have a way to get any of them over, I guess. Gene soldiers are always nice, but that suffocation weakness always scares me. Yeah. I think I'm actually going to buy these 2 things right here. So it is. Yeah, we'll be alright. And then, where do I want this infiltrator? Probably just right here. Just manning something. Seems fine. Alright. Now, who do I want to give this torch to? I mean, the man himself, right? Probably we'll give him some bombs or something instead. If I can get some. But yeah. Alright, now we gotta think about where we're going. This is a lot of scrap. This is the lower path, or I guess the upper path, and it still leads to a... yeah. Do we really need... What do we want? A husk? Free repair? Husk would not be amiss for the systems. Or for sensors. Or just anything, really. I could double husk here. Seems unnecessary. Timing isn't really that relevant unless I want to upgrade either. Let's see how this... Ooh. Oh, should have gone to scavenger. Possessed vessel. What? 2 power. Interesting. Pardon me while I take a sip of coffee. Ah, caffeine. Delicious. Let's hit their weapons. I'm not too worried about it. How long does this take to charge? So it's a little more than the Retributor. Is it faster? No, this is super slow. So unfortunately, my Retributor actually has a charge time of 21 or something because I'm gonna want to wait for my heavy disruptor shot to knock down shields. Probably. That's okay though. Let's get our lance shot in. Let's get our miss it. Man, I'm getting really punished for making that choice to not get Wrath of Angels, huh? It is what it is. I wonder what the ship looks like. Let's go get our prize here. And then what awaits us? Oh, the door. No, we're fine. Nothing? Nothing awaits us? We could just deal damage here. Let's hit the Demon Art then. Yeah, I think we just got free roam. Alright, so let's hit the shields. Wait for that. Here comes the subspace anomaly. I do want to be mindful of that. Okay, and now we clobber something because we just trashed the shields. We could also just destroy them, right? Let's do the engines because I hate missing. Alright, so now we tell our friend here to teleport back. Yeah. That's what I really like about the Exile, man. He's got great mobility. Hit the... Yep, nice. And get out of there. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are toast. Retributor shot gonna be ready here soon. There it is. Goodbye. Bonk. Perfect. With the... Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Modest amount of salvageable items. Yeah, no kidding. Blight Bomb is cool. I don't know that it's what we want, but can you imagine double heavy disruptor? I could also just sell this for money. Double heavy disruptor is so much shield damage or just pressure on systems though. So I might take it, but that will put me at 7 power bars, which is very, very pricey. I could also sell the missile template, but I don't think this one's worth that much. We pick up the other disruptor. I think it's more valuable. I could be wrong about that, but I don't believe I am. Alright. Heal the Romulan. Not really a Romulan. Do we want to repair? Nah, we're okay. I mean, it's free, right? It's 15 scraps worth of repair, and we have plenty of time. Oh, we just pick up our husk here. Actually, we can pick up our husk here and then repair, and we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nodes worth of scrap. That seems pretty... Yeah, that seems pretty valuable. Give a rest ping on everything. Yeah. Pick up a husk. He's husking. Do I have anything for him? No, I don't. And then, realistically speaking, the only thing we really would need is 1 more capacity and 1 more power bar. But that's getting expensive, yeah. Alright, let's go over here. Nothing. Oh, something. You come across an Imperial vessel firing up on a nearby space colony. Life pods stream from the colony. Oh, this is the... Yeah, this is the one where they're getting purged. Right? Okay, what are we? I don't remember the last one that we did. I know we've never attacked a space colony. Let's do that. You assist the Imperial ship in destroying the colony, recover some useful materials. Afterwards, you receive an incoming message from the Imperials. Unidentified vessels, state your purpose. Tell them you're here to reap souls as offering to the Dark. I mean, I have to click this, right? Blasphemous car. Yep. What's going on in here? Hideous cackling rolls through your ship. Did I piss off a god or something? Why are there a bunch of rot spawn? Huh. I'm not sure what's happening here. But I like it. Ooh, somebody just poisoned their ship? Was it the guy that died? What? The guy that died? I guess so. What did he just throw out? Flaming projectile. Can I counter that? My shield? No. I mean, if I would have gotten lucky, I would have. But get out of there, Husk. Don't burn. This is very much a who's Samhain? This is very much a killable crew right here, for sure. Whoa! Oh, that always scares me when like allied units like that do that. No, thank you. Oh, I should have looked. That's my bad. I could probably teleport in there just to disrupt them. The Gene Soldier scares me though. Double Gene Soldier. Maybe I can't take these guys actually. Alright, so let's get our disruptor shot going. It's gonna take a minute to get there. I didn't check again. We missed anyways, so it really doesn't matter. One of the shots is gonna probably plink unless I cheeseball. Let's cheeseball. Alright, cool. What are their weapons actually? They can't hurt me. He killed him. Nice. Let's do the 1v1. Respect the 1v1. Ooh. That's really bad for them. Really, really bad for them, actually. Yeah, they're having a time. Here comes another flaming projectile, man. Ha ha! Nice shield. They're in trouble. Yeah, they're in real trouble here. They're just walking in one by one and getting mulched by Romulus. Yeah, we just have this pretty much. I don't have to fire another retreater shot. Just get in there. I don't know that that matters, but enemy crew has been killed. Get stuff. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Did I not assign this husk? I guess I must have forgotten. Yeah. Let's save him there. It's sensors. I really like sensors. I know I've mentioned that before. Alright. Plenty of scrap. We didn't take damage there either. Questioning whether I should repair or not. I probably should, just because it's, you know, free. But, you know. Nothing. Arrive in the midst of a rift storm. An outpost looms out from the turbulent murk as ionic bursts crackle all around you, threatening to knock our key systems at an inopportune moment. This is bait. This is the baitiest bait that's ever existed, and we are gonna stick our hand out. So you approach the outpost, its shape seems to change. Whether it was a trick of the light or a supernatural phenomenon, you soon find yourself under attack by a cultist warship. Pretty crazy. A Corsair and a Warseer. Not anything I'm worried about. And I wonder if one of them is just going to come over and die stupidly, which would not surprise me. Let's hit their weapons, because I don't feel like taking extra damage. And we're probably just gonna send them in there. Really no reason not to. I got the interrupt, that's very funny. Yeah, this dude's gonna get trashed. And this dude's gonna get trashed. Turns out, Romulus can throw hands like nobody's business. Toss the heal out. Don't move. Good. Okay, now chase him. And he's dead. Yep. Scrap battle. And we just recall. Easy cheesy. Yeah, we have enough scrap. We're earning quickly. Let's take the free repair. Well, we got it, right? Repair. Yep. Why did I power down? Oh, I think it got ionized, right? Yeah, it did. So right here we could upgrade to... Actually, no, we can't, because this is going to be more expensive, right? Yeah, it is. Let's actually do that. Yeah, and we have 43 left. Or we save we scrimp every single amount of scrap for ship armaments and systems. Let's see how that looks like. I'm probably gonna forget to be honest with you. Bad habit of mine. I really want shields 2 though. How much would shields 2 cost? Let's be realistic about this. So that's 50. So 100. Am I gonna make 100 scrap in between there and here? Probably. Plus, I have another heavy ion to sell, or heavy disruptor. And 2 shields would be nice. But we're doing okay. Let's work under the assumption that we will continue to do okay. If I go here, I have more node choices. Yeah. Oh, chose wrong. Never mind. Discover an Archeon... I keep saying Archeon. Ariokine vessel in the process of gathering subspace psychem precursor compounds. Attack. Yeah. Caught it by surprise. Oh, my weapons are charged. Bonus. What is there? They got a lot of beef in there. What does this guy have? Projectile, 10 HP damage. Ooh, that's scary. That's scarier than that. Yeah, I'd rather take 10 HP damage than have a mind control go out 100%. So we're gonna hit the shield with the ion. We're gonna hit the weapons with our lance, and we're gonna wait for one of the casters to start casting. That's good because he might stop and cast. And then there's our ion shot that hits shields, which means whatever we hit now, we can pretty much take out of commission. I think I am gonna hit shields and just swap the ion to weapons. Yeah. Let's do it like that. Okay, so he stopped to cast, as I was afraid he'd do. I don't want that mind control. So we go over to interrupt them. It also distracts them from the fire. We have time to wait here just a bit. We have heal as well. Is he doing like okay damage? He is. I mean, this dude has a lot of health, but I think we're okay with what's happening here. What can we hit with the lance to help us? Anything? Oxygen, maybe? Sure. Yeah, that'll work. That'll make it a little bit harder for them. And I think we recall our boy here. Now that my Retributor shot is about to fire again. Yeah. So now I have to go deal with the shields. I have a mid-air ion on their weapons, which is nice. I don't think... I'm actually going to try and get more fire here. Yeah, I did. And so now they're in real trouble. They're in real trouble. This could become a crew kill here in a moment. But I need just a little bit more, like, fire damage on stuff. Yeah, they're kind of panicking right now, to be honest. Let's hit their shields. Or, excuse me, their weapons again. It's entirely possible that... Well, I could kill them right now, but... Oh, he's mind controlling. Let's stop that. Oh, thank you. Yep. Yeah, he's gonna struggle. I could crew kill this, but honestly, nah. Just forget that noise. Just get him out of here. Yep. Goodbye. Nice. Scrap. And then let us heal just a smidge here. Because we can. No reason not to. Pretty free. Alright, good. 180. Once again, we're doing fine. I actually... Ooh. Infernal energy. So we know that's a demon ship. Is this now where I upgrade? I have 80 scrap, right? Like, if I do this upgrade is what I mean. I will have 80. This seems like a reasonable moment to do it. 80 is quite a bit. We know there's an infernal ship coming. So that's at least one node worth of scrap. 2 more likely nodes before the storm. and it'll make us all that more hardy versus whatever awaits us in this node. I think we do it. And so we have. Cool. Alright, Infernal Energy. What do you got for me? This is not a very threatening ship. Yeah, I know. What do you got? Okay, well, I thought this was going to be a little beefier. Probably not a lot of scrap value in this. He could hurt us, but not a lot. Yeah, the timing would have to be good. As usual, we'll probably translocate over there just to give him the sauce. No reason not to. There's nobody on board. Hit the Demon Heart. I'm not sure if how strong suffocation resistance is. I mean, I know it says 50%, but how does that really work? I don't know. All right, he's taking damage, but we have the heal. Let's put the Retributor on their shields. Nice. Unfortunately, the fire went out, but I mean, of course it did. There's no air. This game might benefit from supernatural fire, as gnarly as that sounds. That would be cool. There's subspace breaches, right? So, I don't know, demonic fire that works in demonic ships that is harder to put out, maybe spreads less to keep it balanced. The Force Shield is such a good consumable. And I do have people that could use weapons, but not many. Actually, I lied. I don't have people that could use weapons, because these are tool slots. These are all tool slots. And psych abilities. So, we're gonna... Oh, I'm sorry. This is... Yeah, okay. That drastically changes things. It's a psychic ability. Yeah, so let's give it to the man. Well, I'm using that guy to heal. I don't want to be interrupting his shield. We're gonna hold on to it for now, but we're gonna put it on somebody for sure. I don't know why that door's open. Probably because I opened it at some point and forgot. I don't need him to walk over. I just want to cast on him. Unfortunately, that we didn't get scrap from this, but we did get potential scrap, right? So it's fine. All right, let's keep going. 2 nodes of scrap. Oh, hello. Action. You arrive in system and immediately find yourself in the middle of a massive battle between Imperial Armada and war fleets of the Infernal Cults. I don't remember if this denies us a scrap reward, but we're gonna click it. One member of your crew is familiar with Imperial protocols and invokes a special request for non-combatant protection. A few of the smaller Imperial vessels dutifully respond and surround your vessel, expecting your vessel to be transporting critical supplies or an important noble. Pressured by their command to act in haste, they fail to ascertain your vessel's provenance and begin escorting you out of battle. One by one, your escort fall victim to long-range fire from their cultist enemies. However, they persevere in their duty. The last of the corvette sacrifices itself to defend your vessel at the edge of attack range. You salvage some materials from the tumbling wreckage before continuing on your way. Okay. Free scrap reward for... I gotta remember that is a free scrap reward. I don't know if there's better rewards in this event. Someday I'll not have an Imperial citizen. I always seem to run into this with an Imperial citizen in tow. Oh, but that's okay. Alright, last note before it is. Hello. A possessed... Oh, let's bloat mine. Yeah. This dude blows up, right? Yeah, he sure does. What do we got on their ship? A fleshing. That picture is horrifying, by the way. And then a skelly bro. I'm not worried. Bloat mine blows up and poisons. The Magister will be alright. And the Hound's in there. Yeah. So let's see. What weapons do they got? They kind of cannot hurt me. Yeah, they really can't. So, not too worried about it. Let's hit the shields. Whoa. Hello. Right, they teleport randomly. I always forget they do that. Okay, the husk actually just punched him in the mouth and he fell over. Don't just sit there. Thank you. No reason to do that. You should force shield. No, there was no reason for you to force shield. I just realized that. But it's fine. Retributor, we're gonna wait for our disruptor. Okay, here comes the subspace breach. Not a spot where I wanted it, but it is what it is. I might actually pull this guy out? Yeah, I'm going to. And then wail on this ship with my Retributor. Yeah, full destruction on that Demon Heart. Which means things aren't getting repaired right now. Which is exactly what I want. Hello, Fleshling. Goodbye, Fleshling. Get absolutely blasted, Fleshling. I need you over here. They got the exact things they needed to get to damage me. It happens sometimes, you know? Cool. Yeah, my poor guy is gonna get a lot of views out of his suffocation resistance. Hopefully the surge subsides here. Yeah, it did. Cool. Did we not get that final one then? I don't think we did. Yeah, alright. We do have this breach though, that sucks. I don't want to send anybody else in there. He's the best suited at the moment. Probably need more people with repairs. Oh, sorry about that. Have you heard that? Probably need more people that can repair in no oxygen. Can he go in yet? Yeah. All right. We're gonna do some healing here. Might as well help him out, Husk. And then, yeah, perfect. And then let's get him in here, and let's get this guy in here. And is there any way I can tell the Hound to come in here? No. Hound is stupid. Hound probably also respawns, so it's not a big deal. Don't want to wait it's 15 seconds. It's fine. While we wait, we can't do that because it'll pause the game. So we just have to sit here quietly for 10 seconds. How's everybody doing? Everybody having a nice day? Enjoying your afternoon tea or coffee? Nice. Alright. Thanks for having that conversation. Cool. Okay, let's get to warping. Alright, big money at the store. Big money. Let's hope we didn't make a mistake earlier by buying the 2 shields too. Well, I already regret it because I want whatever the hell this is. How much are these heavy disruptors? 30? Not bad. Okay, Hull Ripper 1. Always an okay weapon. Macro Disruptor. Ion damage 5. Whoa. That is crazy. Systems-wise, what do we got? The Thrall Pit might be a consideration because I don't have a lot of crew. And Blood Thralls at least would be out there defensively punching, right? Hull Beam, or Hull Reaper, I have said is fantastic. The Shield Charger. This Shield Charger, this wins games in my opinion. The problem is, if we get a Shield Charger, we can't buy the Omega Storm Cannon, which seems crazy and fun, and I've never used it. And I could technically power it right now if I get rid of my Warp Lance and my Heavy Disruptor. But that seems excessive. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have spent on the shield. Let's think about last boss. Let's think about the Cult of Blood thing, the Ariakine warship or whatever that thing is at the end. It has mind control, so we don't really have an answer for that just yet. It has a lot of systemless damage or just hull damage stuff in general. It did have weapon like multi-hit weapons, right? So a lot of projectiles. Shield Charger helps with at least some of those. The other stuff kind of does not. Our offense is fine. The Heavy Disruptors kind of help. I kind of want this Macro Disruptor, to be honest with you. Just, it takes a long time to fire, man. Like a long time to fire. If memory serves, the big ship at the end does not have crazy shielding to where this might be okay. I don't think the Energy Lance is going to be super crucial for it. I could pick it up and not use it right now. This is a tough decision. I really want the Shield Charger, and I think that's what I'm going to do, unfortunately. It's the less fun option, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's just do what we know what we're going to do, right? The question is, where do we put it? I don't know. I always struggle with this. I might put it here. And the logic behind it is that this covers it somewhat, right? That might be useful. Maybe. I wonder why it's not crude. And then let's go ahead and we're gonna upgrade this. So we're gonna plan to upgrade that. So let's get a power bar for it. I probably should have looked before I spent, see if I wanted anything else, but I kind of don't, is the thing. Here's what I want to do. I want to sell this. Yeah, F it, dude. F it. This is what we're doing. And then we're going to get one more bar, and we're going to... And I probably fired off on that too soon. I probably should have waited before I got rid of that other weapon. Oh, well. Do that right there. No, it's actually fine because I could do that if I need to. Yeah, so it's actually okay for now. All right, 67. Don't want to do anything with my 67. Kind of not really. Don't need to repair drastically. I wish I could sell munitions. That'd be great. Could repair. Don't need to repair. No, not going to. Not going to. Going to save it for upgrades. Should probably consider. I'm moving my captain a lot, so let's actually do that. Yeah, that seems reasonable right now. Sure. Alright. Approach this target. Alright, what? Ooh. Hollow Shrine Worlds of the Empire. I might go here just because the exclusion zone is just an exclusion zone. This might have some unique stuff, right? And then I still have 2 exclusion zones to hit. Yeah, let's go this way. Just because it's cool. Alright, you enter a sector containing a cluster of Imperial Shrine Worlds. The adherents of the Radiant Dogma are known for their near fanatical devotion to the God King. They do not take kindly to outsiders. Well, at least I'm not an exile or anything. Oh no! This is major threat territory, right? Oh yeah, there it is. Last time we did okay, so we're gonna hit it again and hope for the best. Was this an Imperial Shrine? Might hit the Imperial Shrine. Remains to be seen. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you've been enjoying these as much as I have. And we'll see how far the... I forgot the name of this ship. Imperial Cruiser B? I don't remember. The Sunhammer. We'll see how far the Sunhammer gets us in this run. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time.